Hi, my name is Laura Nix, and I'm here to present a marketing project for Southwest Transit. Our agenda that I plan to go over, team selection, their strengths and weaknesses, strategies I plan to use for motivation, conscious capitalism, and reviewing the stakeholder values. So here we are. We need to combat recent changes in the market with growing competition, and our CEO is requesting a new marketing campaign to be designed and ready for debut in 6 weeks. We are tasked with forming a team of 4 employees that will undertake this challenge. Each member invited to join the team will be thoroughly researched based on their credibility, strengths, and weaknesses. Management will also review motivation strategies that should be used to keep the team on task and how the team will embody the culture capitalism and how the project has effects on stakeholders. So after careful review of 10 possible candidates for the selection, 6 members were chosen originally. However, the CEO requested that the team is reduced to 14 members to work on this marketing project. These members were evaluated based on work history, longevity, strengths and weaknesses, personality type, leadership style, attitudes, and competency. The first 4 that were weeded out of the potential pool was Susan, Doug, Ian, and Tiffany. While Susan is a creative person, which would be useful on this project, she gets overwhelmed easily and shuts down quickly. Such a short time to complete this project, I will need everyone to be efficient and meet deadlines despite what's going on around them. Susan may be a solid employee doing day-to-day tasks, but she would not do well in a time-pressure project. Doug has been known to produce high-quality work, meet deadlines, however, his attitude about not wanting to do independent work and the fact that he's lashed out at others during times of conflict leads me to believe that he will not be an asset on this team. His inability to deal with conflicts can lead to a slowdown on the project. Ian was also not chosen for the project due to his attitude. Ian is tech savvy, he's a creative person, which would make an ideal person for the project. However, his attitude of always having to be right to the point that managers have had to step in the past could slow down the process and make collaboration difficult, especially if the team decides to go a different way. Tiffany is the final person I chose not to include on the team. The project is essential for the company's survival. Tiffany sounds like she is a person who is not committed to the company and may be looking for other employment. Tiffany sounds like she just wants to do her 8 and hit the gate. Doing anything extra for the company without a monetary incentive might not be welcome in her mindset. So when it came down to choosing 2 are people, the ones that were chosen are Michael. I don't think he'd be an asset to the team due to outside obligations and his depressive episodes. This individual who's needed for the or this individual whose time and energy is already stretched out may struggle to keep up the high energy that's needed to complete a project of this magnitude. The next person that was bumped out from the team is Bob. Bob is known to be temperamental and have explosive episodes. His inability to reduce conflict may slow the team down. After much thought, this is the team I have chosen to head up the marketing project. Natalie is my first pick for the team. She is a charismatic natural leader with strong communication skills. She seems like a no-frill, getting down to business person with their tendency not to engage in passive conversation. She has experience in working with a team and does well in this type of environment. She has experience in handling conflicts and smoothing over tense situations, which makes an asset for her team and her asset in a team environment. Her competitive nature may be useful when trying to come up with a workable marketing scheme. If Natalie can avoid unnecessary conversations and manage her time efficiently, then she may be a real asset for the team. Elizabeth was my second choice. She's a natural problem solver. Not only will this help solve the main issue of the marketing campaign, but smaller internal issues for the team. She is comfortable in a team environment and has leadership experience. She is open to others' perspectives and is a good listener. Elizabeth is thought of as diplomatic and will side with decisions that best fit for the company. She is also known to meet all deadlines and may be a good motivator for the team to stay on task. She has solid skills that'll meet the team and the project's needs. The third person I have sought out for this team is Caitlin. She is new, but she may have something to prove. She is motivated for promotions, working on a project that with this big with its issues could earn a spotlight in the manager's eyes. She does have some issues with being impatient, however, with such a severe time crunch and so much work to do won't give her much time to get bored. She has an eye for detail and strives for perfection, which could be useful not overlooking things in a time-pressure project. Caitlin has shown ability to put the team first, decide her own thoughts, and she is able to meet goals. Next on my list is William. He is described as a positive, easygoing team player and is confident in his knowledge base. William is considered an expert in his field and he may be able to provide valuable insight to the project. William has leadership experience but will try to dominate the group as there are other natural leaders. William may have trouble staying on task, but with proper encouragement and guidance, I'm confident he'll be able to remain on task and help complete the project. With his years and knowledge base, he knows what is at stake if this campaign fails. As a manager, it's important to know how the employees, or to know the employees and what makes them tick. Being able to recognize an employee's strength and weakness can help management best place the employee in an environment that utilizes their strengths to optimize the employee's output. For example, an employee who is shy and introverted wouldn't thrive and may shut down large groups. This employee would be better in a smaller group where they feel more comfortable sharing thoughts and ideas. Taking a close look at this team's combined strengths and weaknesses could give the management an advantage of choosing the best person for the team, as well as being able to apply strategies to help combat motivation and any potential conflicts that may arise. Playing to the attention strengths also helps with confidence and will keep the employees happy and engaged. When managers are setting up a team project, it's important to have strategies in place from day one to help the team excel. Starting off on the right foot by having clear communication and goals set up gives the team time to focus on what needs to be focused on instead of them getting frustrated through confusion. Providing feedback and rewards for a job well done keeps the team incented to do a good job. People like to hear praises, and rewarding wanted behaviors will help get repeated behaviors. Rewards can be public praise, monetary or gifts, or even promotions and advanced responsibilities. Conscious capitalism is a leadership style that focuses on the people and helps them meet their needs. It starts with management by setting the example, knowing why this business is important and what's at stake if the project should fail, will help the managers set up the clear goals and help explain why this project is important. It may help to motivate the employees as well. Managers should know who all the stakeholders are in this project and to make sure all sides needs are met. Overlooking a stakeholder's needs could result in failure or invalidity of the project. Managers should be knowledgeable of their own leadership style and set an example for the team to follow. Also, by having a conscious culture in place sets the stage for team success. It's always better to prepare instead of for success than wait to try to correct conflict and confusion. The team embodies conscious capitalism through their natural strengths, such as good communication skills, natural leadership, team players, and positive attitudes. These traits will help the team meet the needs of the people involved while staying on task. Knowing the stakeholders will help uncover the values that this project will have. This main value that this project hopes to bring is for the team to produce a marketing strategy that's innovative, creative, and effective within a timely manner. Value brought to the company would be being more customers to boost the sales. Value added to employees will help keep the job secure, and management will want them to make budget cuts or staff cuts. Value added to the customer would be a fun new marketing campaign and hopefully leading to affordable, safe, reliable transportation. Value added to external vendors would hopefully provide purchases for planes and added jobs and boost other vendors and profits as well. A good marketing campaign is critical to revitalize the public's interest in Southwest Transit. So I want to thank you for watching my presentation on the marketing project for Southwest Transit. The vision for this team is to produce a marketing strategy that's innovative, creative, and effective within the timely manner. Having a clear look at all the players in the team can help managers play on their best strengths to help make sure the team is balanced and have different aspects of the team covered. Not everyone can be a leader and not everyone can stand by. Managers can also improve the team's success by knowing and implementing strategies for motivation, providing an environment to foster conscious capitalism, and ensure all stakeholders' needs are met to maintain relationships. By setting the stage and putting the right people in place with clear goals and strategies, Southwest Transit will get the marketing campaign that they are hoping for. Thank you again for watching.